Forge Gang! Let's go! This is your host with the most of the Warhammer coming at you with Dragon Ball Z, the legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku. Now, what's so interesting about the title is that Goku actually does not transform into a Super Saiyan. But he does transform into a light brown-haired, somewhat blonde-looking golden aura type of pseudo-super Saiyan, which is less than a Super Saiyan. Alright, so first of all, we have our first human fatalities and deaths. When the Slug Jin invade the city, the Slug Jin soldiers, or the demonic offspring of Lord Slug, step out, and they literally kill all of the humans in sight. And then Gohan and Chi-Chi kill some of the Slug Clan soldiers, so some of the weaker, lesser Slug Clan soldiers die. And then Commander Zeun suggests that the Earth or whatever is not a proper place to build a new space station. And by denouncing the authority of his father, Lord Slug kills Commander Zeun on the spot. Commander Slug, or Lord Slug, tolerates no disobedience. He kills Commander Zeun. And then, some more of the Slug Clan army soldiers are killed by Gohan and Chi-Chi. Lord Slug notices that Gohan has a Dragon Ball, and he reads Bulma's mind and finds out about the Dragon Radar. He hijacks or steals it and has one of his minions collect the Dragon Balls. And with the power of Shenlong, Lord Slug gains eternal youth. He is forever young, though not immortal. Later on, the fighting eventually breaks out. So Lord Slug is a super Namekian, or an evil Namekian. He is a Namekian spawn that became evil and power-thirsty and was banished off of planet Namek with a wish from the Dragon Balls of Namek. Afterwards, he wandered for eternity throughout the cosmos, together with his demonic offspring. He is basically a space version of Demon King Piccolo. So, the next characters, or set of characters to die, is going to be Wings, a giant reptilian, dragon-like monster with wings and a gunt that Piccolo fights. Piccolo is ruthless and beats him to death, and then fires a key laser or a key blast, killing Wings. Goku is then fighting Angela and Frog, and there's a bit of a back and forth with Angela and Frog is creating cloned copies of himself that self-detonate and explode like Saibai-Man. Frog is kind of like a Saibai-Man looking alien or demon, and Angela is a lot like Jace, except he has white long hair, which, by the way, he can use as a weapon. He uses his hair and long extensional arms as weapons. He's kind of like a vampire, in a sense. But with the Kaioken and the Kamehameha and other powerful techniques, Goku kills Angela and Frog. And they also overcome Commander Zune, or Commander Zeon, but technically he was already dead because Lord Slug killed him. And then either Kaikuja or Kayosho try to convince Commander Slug to leave the Earth, and as a response, Lord Slug kills one of them instantly for defying his command or defying his orders. Lord Slug comes out in his battle-plated armor and begins to fight Goku. And once his armor is off, it is revealed that he is scarred up and is a super powerful ancient Namekian warrior. Goku, who is eventually driven over the edge, becomes a pseudo-super Saiyan. However, Goku is unable to control this power. Commander Slug transforms into a giant Namekian and powers up and fights Goku ruthlessly, demonstrating a power that is quite similar to Frieza, if not as great, but close enough. Goku uses as much of the Kaioken as he can until he is overpowered. Finally, Piccolo powers up his super Namekian energy and transfers it into Goku. And also we find out that whistling is Lord Slug's weakness. So Goku uses a Kaioken times 50, and he pushes and forces Lord Slug into his own spaceship, crushing and killing all that remain of the Slug Clan soldiers, Kayosho, and Kakuja. Kakuja and Kayosho both die, and the entire Slug crew members are all killed, and the spaceship blows up. Goku then eventually tricks Lord Slug into going above the dark, black, smoky clouds into the sunlight, which is his weakness, and fires a Genki Dama on him. The Genki Dama is too much for Lord Slug, and he is blown into the clouds, and there is thunder and lightning as he is electrocuted to death and blows up in a giant explosion that also clears out the dark clouds around the earth. And with that, the giant Namekian falls, and that is every death in Dragon Ball Z, the legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku.